This is a theme song. For them pro gamers.
The following contains mature and graphic subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Them Pro Gamers, and I'm here with my good pal Mark, and we're playing Huniepop 2.
Huniepop 2.
Double
date. The dates get doubled. We are in the hotel lobby. What's that? In the hotel lobby. Is that Akon? Store.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Continue. Jerd was
So
saying.
I don't quite know what to do exactly. I kind of just,
What, in this game?
yeah. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like I wouldn't know what to do next.
We just gotta bang all the girls, Jerd. That's the goal.
I understand the goal.
We have Jesse's shoes.
Oh,
Yes.
those are cute.
She is not a stripper, apparently, in this. Do you drink?
Really, if
She
you're
gave
just
that
trying
life
to get
up.
me drunk so you can take advantage of me, then keep going.
Wow. Okay.
Consumes all sentiment.
all right.
It's like, okay, well, that backfired a little bit. I thought those were Jesse's shoes. I could have swore that she was an exotic dancer.
In a previous life, maybe.
Any of these greens? Neither of these are greens. Who is green?
Who is green?
Decreases the
green?
amount of broken hearts against the fall time percent.
That's not green.
That could be good, I guess. Passion. Oranges. Both of these are oranges. Drains all the recipient's passion. Gives her +1 sentiment for every 5% of passion. Well, what the heck?
What the higgity heck?
Oh, that's cool. Instantly cures the recipient's state of exhaustion and ensures that she has at least 4 stamina. That could be useful later.
Wow. Yeah, that's really good.
Gonna decrease broken hearts. I'm gonna save that for when we need it. Get a difficult pairing
You
of.
have to teach me how to make these.
Sure thing.
Of course. You're welcome.
That hits the spot.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you.
It's strange, but for
Hey,
some
Brayla,
reason,
Mama, let me whisper in your ear real quick.
Luna has a reputation as some kind of sex island. A lot of people come here just to have wild orgies or hook up with total strangers.
What's wrong with that? Really, oh man, I for one would never do something like that.
I would say the
Dang it.
I like to get to know people at least a little bit.
I should listen to Jerd. Jerd's so good with
Sometimes
talking
No, that's
to girls.
fine. Yeah, that seems fine.
Because I'm not really like that, you know?
I know you're not. That's why I thought
don't
you
mean
wouldn't want to do
sound
that.
like a prude.
She's
I just
totally a-
like to
it was
do
like a little-
things a little slower.
Tony. Help us out. Yeah, see, that was fine. That answer was fine. I was gonna say the middle one
Directed at what causes her
regarding
to
the
become
names. Kind of
upset.
changes the subject a little bit.
Okay. We got our first baggage.
What is that?
That's one of the negative things about the girl.
Baggage. I knew there was something else I wanted to mention to you. The more you get to know these girls, the more they'll start to trust you and open up to you. On the upside, this means you'll be able to raise their affection levels even higher. But on the downside, it also means you're gonna find out about the baggage they carry. It could be something from their past, negative personality traits, or even medical issues. Unfortunately, baggage will present new twists and challenges that you'll have to overcome. So, you'll want to familiarize
Are we 4
yourself
episodes
with
in
the
and still in the
effect that each
tutorial?
baggage will have on your date.
Kinda. Not quite, because we're doing stuff that matters. But
Baggage ain't all bad.
as the game progresses, they're introducing new
Okay,
things,
so
which is fine.
sexuality will upset her for the first 15 moves of the date. That's like half the date. Jeez.
Jeez.
As long as you two sexy beasts are going, you can count me in.
I don't see how these two match.
I guess there's a dynamic there. There's a
guess.
dynamic for
Well, I
everything these
suppose
days.
It's never too late to learn how to play a new game.
You don't know how to play golf?
Yolf.
I mean, I understand. I'm bad at golf, but I know how to play golf. You hit the ball
It's
into the hole.
It's Yolf, Jerd. I'm gonna focus on Jesse for this.
It's Yolf!
It's the King's game.
It's Yolf. So essentially, what you'd want to do is clear all the reds
That's what I was thinking.
on Jessie. Yeah.
I gave her decreased broken hearts, so if we can match some of these up with her. Can I do anything? I don't know what to do.
You've
So
got
thank
a
you,
moon
for
up top
coming.
that you could bring
I
down.
don't know what to do next. And
On the
I like,
left
I like
side.
the music. Yes.
Bring it all the way down.
Yes, yes, to Jesse. Ooh. Can we bounce this? Can we bounce this down one? I don't think so, but I am going to try. Is this music been playing the whole time? Am I just now realizing that the music slaps?
No, I don't think this has been playing the whole time. It's the first time I recall hearing it.
Okay. Trying to move that over one, and I can. At least that's... Passion.
I wish it would tell you how many moves you've taken.
Well, I mean, you get a certain amount of moves, and based on like the stuff you give them before the date, you can get more moves. Or I think maybe if you
Well,
talk
reason being, because the first 15 moves are what we have to avoid.
Yes.
I wish it
I
would
think
tell
it's
you how many
will
moves
go
you've
away.
taken.
5 moves left right there.
Oh, okay.
Good job!
I'm just gonna use it now.
Thank you.
Which neither of them like sexuality though, so it's not bad.
It's just neutral.
Yeah.
Running out of moons.
Running out of moons, yes. It's not dropping a lot of moonage. So I'm just gonna do it. I was hoping to maybe slide that over, but I don't see how to do that right now. I could no, if I do this one first, then I can do this one, and then I got this one, that will exhaust her, so if I do that, if I do that, and then that will do that. There's a method to my madness sometimes. Blue is bad
Yeah, I
for
feel you.
her.
Blue.
Orange.
Moon. Blue moon.
Oh, that'll be good. Boom, boom. Okay, so is she good now? Sexuality is safe. Let's get weird. Boom, boom.
That's amazing!
Okay, I'll go back to her.
Now that's hot.
Thank you. I've been working on some new moves.
I could do the moonwalk now. It's pretty cool. I have to show you sometime.
Oh, geez, we only got
I
8
brought my
left.
dancing shoes.
Oh, jeez. This is gonna be a close one. I don't think we can squeak this out, Jerd.
I don't know. I think we're doing okay.
It's getting tricky.
You got a 4 heart you can do.
Yeah, I saw that.
Good job!
Okay.
That was a double. That was
Okay,
good.
She's got 100% that. That was
Oh
good.
my
We got-
God.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that,
She got 100%. That's so
bruh.
much.
You got a 4 music notes for yeah. Lailani. Look at that.
I was worried.
And you were worried. It helps that you literally got like 100 on one move.
No, it was progressively over throughout the thing.
don't
I was working
know how
on
much
Jesse at the
longer I can
beginning
stand
because
your
I was like, if I
cuteness,
can't do all the
Leilani.
moves on
I'm
Leilani,
just gonna
then
eat you all up.
Eat
That's
me?
what I was saying. Like that one move you did was like 80. It was worth like 80 because you got like 2 or 3 matches or whatever. Oh, bonus round.
oh jeez, banging out here on the golf cart. I don't know if there's a way to necessarily fail these, but I think if it gets all the way down, you lose. That's just in my headcanon right now.
Right. That's basically how it goes. It's just to yeah. You keep going until it stops. And it takes out all the bad. I take it.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay.
And there you
try
go.
to entertain. I will be right back.
I will entertain. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Miss Jessie,
Don't know how
you
to entertain people.
really good
Just
at that.
talking, just hanging out, chatting, just taking a sip,
Well,
taking a sip of
sweetie,
my drink.
I am a professional.
Very good. Got me some
Nice.
good drink.
Definitely depositing
Finished
that in
my
the
snack.
spank bank. And look, we got our first pair of fairy wings. The system works. We'll need a lot more than that to awaken the
Guess I
nymphogen,
gotta come
though.
up with a story.
So keep
Gotta
doing
come
what
up
you're
with a-
doing,
oh, I
man.
guess I got something
Make
to talk
Mama
about.
Sugar
One
Dust
thing.
proud.
Gotta wait for the dude to come back. What else? What else do I got? That's pretty much it. Not a whole lot interesting going over here in Jerd World. Jerd World is very not super interesting, but kind of interesting. I got two things. I'll talk about two things. Two things. Yeah. Just kind of looking around. Maybe three things. Probably two. Just got the stories, stuff. So how are you guys? How you guys doing? Everything good? Yeah. Good. Oh, sorry to hear that, but I'm sure everything will work out just fine. Everything's working out for me. Things get a little rough sometimes, but everything turns out okay. You just gotta press on and believe in yourself, because you can do it if you put your mind to it. And don't be afraid to do something nice for yourself, because you deserve it. You hear me? You do good, and you deserve a little something for you. Take some time for yourself. Take some you time. Do something you like. Sit down. Don't do anything at all. Have something warm to drink. Calm down a little bit. Don't think about anything. None of your responsibilities matter in that moment. That moment is for you, and you deserve it. Even when you think you don't. Even when you think, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve the good things that happen to me and the bad things that happen to me are something that I deserve. That is not the correct way of thinking. You deserve the peace and quiet of your own mind. Everything inside of you that tells you all of your doubts that you've got about whatever, things are happening. You might be worried about work, or maybe you're worried about some other instance, something that's happening in your life. Take some time for you. Don't think about all that stuff. Because when it's your time, when it's the you time, that time is dedicated to making yourself happy. Maybe not even like extremely happy. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm going to go do something exciting. You don't have to indulge super bad in something, you don't have to eat a whole bunch of sweets or something like that. Just take some time to chill. Just be yourself. Have a couple thoughts in there. Maybe not some of the stressful ones. Just a couple thoughts here and there. Just good stuff. Sip on a drink. Listen to some music. Something relaxing. Maybe a little upbeat, but don't make it too serious. You don't want any complex musics that are going to make you think a whole lot. Just something to wind down and relax. Because you deserve that time. Now, let's get back to thinking about, what was it? I was going to talk about something. And I forgot what it was already. My mind is not what it used to be. Even then it wasn't very good. My brain is low on the memory level. Seen any new movies lately? I haven't. Theaters, the whole thing with the theaters and all that. Haven't seen a lot of new movies lately. Don't remember what the last new movie I saw was. It's probably on Netflix. Whatever it was. Watched some older movies. Some stuff that's just out there. What's the most recent older movie I watched? Watched Creature from the Black Lagoon. I'd never seen it before. Decided to watch it. It was fun. Pretty good. I can understand why it's a classic. Takes a lot of those tropes and just, really brings them to light. I'm not sure if they were tropes back then. Monster movies were kind of a path to be paved once upon a time. But it's a good thing that all happened. Because now we got the movies that we have now because of that. transforming the industry and all that. The brilliant minds of yesteryear. 70 years ago. Gosh, has it been that long? I make myself feel old sometimes. I might not be that old. I just got lost in a train of thought. I'm looking over at my Wii games right now. I had this little thing where I put all my games. Like, it's got Wii and Wii U and GameCube and some PS2 stuff on there. It's one of those racks where you kind of put the cases in there, you slide them in, and it can spin around. It's got 3 sections on it, so you can just kind of spin it all about. What am I looking at right now? I'm looking at Skyward Sword right now. I have 2 copies of that. I bought one because, well, I had to buy the game. It's a great game, by the way. If you haven't played it, it's on the Wii. Some people don't like it because of motion controls, which, by the way, HD edition coming out for Switch here real soon. Definitely pick that up. Definitely give it a try. You can use a controller instead of motion controls if you really want to, but I think motion controls work just fine. Personal opinion, some people just don't like it. Oh, something I definitely want to talk about when Mark comes back. Specifically, my... What do I call it? Like my buffer room for how long I can play a game before I can make an opinion on whether I like it or not comes from Skyward Sword, because I spent a lot of time in the beginning part of the game. A lot of people actually quit after, I guess, from some people that I talked to. They said it was really boring for the first however long, and it just was dumb, and they didn't like it, so they quit playing it. And it got me thinking, because I really like Skyward Sword. I had finished it when I talked to these people, and I was like, huh. They said like a couple hours in, and it still wasn't good, so they gave up. And it made me wonder, how long did it take me to get to that point where I thought the game started getting exciting? I'm a Zelda fanatic. That's just how it goes. So I wasn't really thinking about it when I was playing it. So I kind of I went back and I played it for myself, and I was just like, I'm going to time myself to get to the point where I think the game's fun. It took me probably about 3 hours, maybe. That was the second time through, too, so it was probably a little faster. And for that reason, I decided that if I want to make a judgment on a game, because this is a game that I like very much, and that didn't, dissuade me. I forget what exactly the verbiage would be for that. But I decided that 4 hours should be good enough. I kind of decided that I was going to, like, if I'm going to try to make an opinion about something, some game that I'm playing, whether I like it or not, I have to play it for 4 hours before I can decide whether I like it or not. And that has served me well up to this point. I've bought a couple games where I play for 4 hours, and I'm like, I'm just not feeling it, so I'm going to quit. And I do, and that's fine. There have been other games that I play for 2 hours, not very fun, and then I get past the 2 hour mark, and it starts getting really good. And one of those games that I kind of regret to admit that happened was Super Mario Odyssey, a game that I love very much. I've 100% completed it. I've played it several times since then as well. It's such a great platformer, good adventure, 3D adventure Mario game. Mario games are kind of, that's like the standard. It's just they're fantastic by default almost. I got 2 hours into it, I think, and I don't know what it was. I just didn't enjoy it. Maybe it was trying to learn the new controls. Maybe I was just struggling with it a little bit, because it is difficult to master for sure. But I don't know. I started playing it, and I was like not really feeling it, so I quit for a little while. And then one of my other friends who also had it was like, "Hey, really, really enjoying this game." And I was telling him, I didn't really enjoy it as much. And then he was like, "Well, it's really, really good. I know what part you're talking about." And I got past it. It's still really good, and I like it, and I think you should try it again. So I was like, okay, I took a week off. I guess I can go back and try it again. So I got through a little bit more that I didn't enjoy, but then I decided to give it the full 4 hours, like I should have in the first place. And that after that point, it got really, really good, and I could not put it down. And that kind of cemented the whole 4 hour mark for me. So it's not something that I would necessarily recommend to everybody, because if you don't want to waste your time with something you don't enjoy, even if there's the potential it could be good, you just don't want to waste your time now, that's fine. There's a lot of games out there. There's a lot of media out there. Music, movies, whatever. There's tons of stuff out there. And you'll never get to experience all of it, so you can't waste your time on things that you can't be sure of. So if you have a genre that you like and you stick to it, that's fine. There's a lot of people that make fun of people that stick on the FPS genre because it's like, oh, it's all the same. It's, spicy point and click. It's an FPS game. They're all the same. And you know what? If you like FPS games, I don't personally, but if you do, more power to you. You go right ahead and you play those games because you deserve to do things that you like. It's full circle, bringing me right back. Do what you like. Do the things that you enjoy because you deserve to be happy in your own right, and nobody can tell you otherwise. So, gosh darn it, do what you like.
I believe we had a similar
good old
conversation
freaking time.
in Sonic.
What's that?
I believe we had a similar conversation to this in Sonic.
I think we did, yeah.
Because I remember you talking about the 4-hour mark, and I was talking about how I played a game for an hour and got trashed online because I didn't like it.
Oh, how much of this conversation did you hear?
Oh,
I've been ranting for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, just the last half of it. I came back.
Okay. Well, cool.
Anyways, where are
glad
we
you,
off to next?
Yeah.
My apologies for that, by the way. There was a turd in the punch bowl, literally.
And now I can't drink my squirt. Where should we go?
I think these two are ready to bang. These two are ready to bang, so we should probably hit them up.
The gift shop. Here we go.
I had a feeling I'd be seeing you two this evening.
Cool.
What do you
You
think
just had that
is
intuition or
a
something,
better
right?
way to die? Slitting your wrists or overdosing on pills?
Why not both? Why not both?
Oh my gosh! Oh,
It's like I was a
crazy thought, but you could always not kill yourself. Go for both. Go for broke and pick both.
It's like I was a goth before this goth girl was
Oh
born.
my god, yes! Then
Yes.
I blow my brains out just for good measure. Unless I get
Bruh.
bitten by a vampire or something. Then I could, live forever and, kill people and drink blood and stuff? That would be, fucking awesome?
It would be the worst, actually.
Yeah,
The
quite
effects
literally
of
the
passion
worst.
tokens and broken heart tokens are reversed for Lillian.
Oh wow,
That's actually kind of cool if you can get rid of the.
that's helpful. Yes, dude.
I can sense that you have something on your mind.
Did we already ask her what she likes to do on a Friday night?
Let me look. That's Zoe. No, we know that she was born as Denise and she likes
I'm
chocolate ice cream.
energized
That's all
by
we
the
know.
primal spirit of all those
Dancing at
dancing
clubs?
around me.
Oh yeah, she's a rave girl. Forgot about that. Did we gifts? Did we gifts?
Go.
The giftage is kind of lacking in this game. Increase the chance that a power token will be generated by boosting the style level of the remainder of the date. I'm just gonna go for broke and buy a cupcake.
Yeah, I like cupcakes.
I'm gonna talk to you one more time.
I'm getting a vision.
Oh,
You're about to
yeah,
ask-
I'm having
a vision. Yes.
What's your favorite way to exercise?
I think
Dancing,
it's the
right?
Sport of boxing.
Boxing.
Works
Sport of
wonders not
boxing.
just for the body, but for mind and spirit as well.
Good to know. Good
Good
to know.
Have a
Oh, I was gonna talk about a thing.
cupcake.
I had a conversation topic.
Yes.
Well, kind of,
This
not really.
should
It's more
serve
like a
as
talking
adequate
point for
nutrition.
myself.
okay. We're gonna talk one more time. and then
I'm-
Jerd can
You
get into
must
that.
tell
I'm
me
kind of like.
something. The butterfly queen. You've seen her,
Whoa.
right?
Sorry, I
Is she
really don't want to miss
beautiful?
the.
Is her glorious green hair as long and flowing as my dreams would suggest?
I mean, yeah, she's hype.
Option 3 is what I'm going with.
Yeah.
You decide. That's my coin in the hat.
Incredible. So it must be true then. You really are the one. Perhaps it isn't something for unworthy mortals such as myself to behold such beauty. Still, I hope very much to be able to meet her one day. I can think of no greater honor.
I'd like to meet her again, if you know what I mean.
Row tokens shatter every time a move is made on Zoe.
What?
Wow.
That sounds horrible.
Kinda crazy.
Anyways, we'll hit this date
I
and then
mean,
Jerd can get
if you
into.
guys are going, I'm not gonna stay here by myself.
Correct. Yeah. So I was thinking of like just something to do when I have like a little bit of spare time. Nothing like crazy. Bro, what the heck?
Yes.
Holy
This location
cow!
is
Did you
so
get that whole skater cyberpunk thing going on? Gosh. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I like the hair on like everybody.
I don't like the half shaven look, personally, but I'm not saying it looks bad.
I just like how it I like the way that's styled. Maybe a little bit more on the sides would be nice. She's kind of got them 2 strands coming down on each end.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little eccentric, not necessarily bad, but I like how it's it's flowing back.
I hate that.
Oh, I like it a lot.
No, I
It's
hate
cool.
that every time I make a move, stuff just breaks. Like, watch.
Is there a reason?
It's like you can't.
Oh,
it's
shoot.
impossible to set stuff up with her now.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways,
It's random too.
Jerd had a thing he started to say.
Yeah, I was kind of looking for something to do while I have like 5 minutes or so to spare, and I was thinking about trying to learn second language again because I was practicing
yes.
Spanish for a long time, got pretty good at it, and then I just stopped. So I was looking around on the App Store. I ended up with getting Duolingo and just messing around with it. It used to be a lot better. I've used it before, but I didn't use it for very long.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be like you could get a lot done without like 1,000 ads, but now it's like every time you do anything, there's just ads everywhere, and it tells you to buy the premium edition. It tells you why it's showing you ads. It's super irritating, but it's something I can do with just a little bit of time to spare. So I'm kind of trying to learn a little bit of Spanish again.
Yeah.
Or at least get back into it and refresh my memory.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much.
So did she specifically color her hair for this date? She cut and colored her hair for this date.
Probably. Yes. Yes. Maybe. Yes. Somebody put that in the lore Bible. Ooh, I think that was a dumb one. I think I could have moved that down. Got 2 on that
That's
one.
okay. You got a 4 with your music notes there.
Yeah. Do I want to though?
Yes, I see.
Okay.
Yes,
maybe
you
it's
did want to.
Okay, not
Slightly,
Look at that.
Slightly more helpful than I originally
Rocking it.
anticipated. I just wish you got some points or something from when they break like the sentiments.
Yeah,
and
the ones that
passions
break.
and stuff. Like,
When I first read it, like when it was explaining what it was, I thought that was the case, and I was like, oh, that sounds really cool.
hate my life.
Oh, jeez. I hate your life too, dude.
I feel your energy.
maybe you do.
Are you still doing this? Ugh, boring.
Shut up, jeez. You're like next level irritating.
Everybody made fun of me for like an Audrey. Audrey's seeming pretty good right now, isn't she, Jerd?
Yeah. Like I said, like Audrey was like she had a sassy attitude.
Yeah,
but,
and
like,
when she broke
Lillian's
through,
just angry.
when she broke through that sassy exterior, she was she was perfect. She was a gem.
She was perfect. Yeah, Lillian's getting on my nerves.
Yeah, like I said, she acts too much like a kid. Like
Yeah,
that, like
not
that,
big
like
on
the
it.
young goth,
The young goth.
which makes sense to nobody, I'm sure.
School goth.
Yeah, like the preteen goth, I think is what I said.
Preteen goth.
I liked her in Honeycam. She was in my main squad. Jerd remembers. If you guys haven't seen us play Honeycam, that's literally like the first thing me and Jerd posted on the channel.
Yeah, there was a couple episodes that came up first, but the first thing that he and I did.
Yeah. Was it
all the way down?
Was it the first game that me and you played for the channel?
Yeah.
Really? I could have sworn
Yeah.
there was something before that, but I don't recall.
I think we might have put one up and then it got taken. Well, we took it down for quality reasons. I'm almost positive.
Back in the pimp room.
I wish to engage in sexual intercourse with you both. Will that be okay?
Duh. Why do you say it like that, though? Just, like, ask if you're down to fuck.
Okay.
Now I'm actually gonna go back and like look it up.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the first thing we posted of me and you, but I don't think it's the first thing we played. Or like recorded. I know Rampage was the first thing that went up, well, that everybody can see. There's a private video. That's for my eyes only. It was a test. Is Susan Wojcicki gonna take us down for having moans?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think moans are bad, are they?
Maybe.
That's bad.
There's only one way to find out, I guess.
That's pretty bad. Let me zoom into that.
Just upload it and see what happens, I guess.
Yep, that's pretty bad.
I guess, yeah, I guess there's zoom controls.
There is.
Weird again, are you?
If you wish, I'll reserve my initial comment and say instead, thank you for the sex.
Okay.
Where are we off to next, Jerd? Jerd, take me on a magic carpet ride.
Where are we going? Ooh, Surf
Actually,
Shack.
we'll go to the Surf Shack in the next episode.
That sounds like a plan. We're gonna go visit
All these
the Surf
episodes are gonna be like
Shack
a
here
half
and-
hour long, and nobody's gonna watch them.
It's okay. It'll be fine.
What am I?
promise.
What am I? Markiplier?
Hello, everybody. My name is Mark.
Hello,
Welcome
everybody.
back to-
Markiplier here. Anyways, we'll see you guys whenever we play next. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Ta-ta for now.
Bye. Hello, everybody. My name is Jerd, and welcome back to the Pro Gamers. And today we're gonna play some hyper-realistic Kevin Bacon.